Okay, so I haven't been making videos like quite some time because of work and shit. And of course, okay, I did stream like the past 2 days, but I don't think anyone actually bothered about that because I actually use the stream as an archive and whatnot. So as you notice, the new camera angle and shit, because I have a third monitor here, like right below this webcam. Normally I would have a second monitor on this side and my main monitor will be in front of me, but I thought that might as well just use an angular because like having it pointing in front is kind of weird. So yep. So today this one I'll still stream after this, so while this thing's uploading, and in fact I'm just gonna upload this in all its entirety without editing and whatnot. So yeah, it's more of a rant video. I don't really give a shit. I'll probably edit the thumbnail while I am preparing to stream or some shit. So shit, no, I forgot the mission type. So I'm gonna play Warframe in the background, so I probably hear the keyboards. Shit, mobile defense. Okay, so I'm going to play Warframe in the background while I do this. So today's video is more or less like more of a rant video because I'm fucking pissed off, like, because I work at a place where it's really close to like where the electronic shops would be, or the electronic hub in Singapore. It's called Sim Square, and yeah, it basically sells most of the shit that you would want for computer building. Or in fact, if let's say if you're into photography, that place is also a place for you to go and take a look there, because you can buy quite a lot of shit there that's actually computer related, and I have bought quite a bit there. Crap, I'm actually using a terrible limbo color scheme, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to solo it. Okay, so what I'm pissed is that the prices of things there are like not exactly cheap, because a lot of them they are like slightly overpriced in the sense that you can get a GTX 1070 for about $700. That's rather expensive. Like, I think if you were buy online, like Lazada or something, I'm not too sure, but it's around $600. It's not that expensive. And remind you, we're talking about like standard GTX 1070 armor. We're not even talking about like, okay, 1070 armor, which is what I'm using right now on my system, is overclocked, but I bought it for $550, and that's quite cheap for a 1070 here, because like of how, okay, I just need to, because it's relatively cheap for a 1070, because like most 1070s in Singapore are 600, but in Sim Square it can raise up all the way to 700, and it's rather expensive. But that's not the point. I'm not talking about 1070s. A singular 1070 should do me fine for the next 2 years or so. So yeah, it's kind of annoying that the prices are expensive. So the thing is that because I'm building a new server, or at least I'm trying to have a so-called home centralized server. It's not even a server because it doesn't have much networking shit, but I just call it a server for it to sound cool. So yeah, so basically the idea is that I'll run off most of my shit. I'll offload most of my shit out to the server rather than my main computer, because I don't want to put so much strain on it. For example, if I wanted to do encoding, or I want to render video, or I want to, I don't know, if let's say I want to fucking mine bitcoins, but fuck that, cryptocurrency is cancer, and the volatility of the currency, I won't even bother investing into it, neither why I want to mine, considering the bitcoin is also rising up in like, what now it's like 18k last I checked, I'm not too sure, but its price fluctuates a lot, so I don't want to and not to mention that it's actually harder to mine bitcoins now, and people are forced to mine alternative. Oh shit, I fucking died. Okay, so mining Bitcoin isn't very viable now because you don't earn much because of how difficult it is. Like, the difficulty of mining cryptocurrencies increases over time, but okay, whatever. So having that server, I'm starting to like talk. Wait, I'm starting to go out of points here. Let me just concentrate and just cast Cataclysm here. Okay, so speaking of building my own so-called centralized server, I went to check the prices of RAM, especially DDR3 RAM, and in Singapore so far a 16 gig kit, at least average price right now, like ranging from the multiple number of shops, about $220. And that's relatively expensive considering that DDR4 RAM, which is the new shit right now, is like $240. Like, I seriously, why would I want to buy DDR3 RAM at this point? You would expect that a last generation memory kit would be cheaper than a next gen kit. In fact, DDR4 is starting to become mainstream and DDR3 is starting to become so-called obsolete. So what the fuck, man? Like, seriously, that's expensive as hell. I'm not spending 220 bucks. And the thing is that because most of my shit that I buy are usually from Carousel, which means it's second hand, but the thing is that not a lot of people are selling RAM on Carousel anymore because, like, I don't know, for some reason DDR4 is the main shit and people don't want to sell their DDR3 kits. But okay, I don't give a shit. So $220 is not that cheap, and we're talking about crucial, like the basic RAM. It's not even those with like cool heat sinks. In fact, I have a HyperX Fury kit in my 16-gig kit in my system right now, and I bought that for $150. So I don't see like where is the value of, let's say, if you buy a standard this is like a DDR3L, so it runs at 1.35 volts, 1600 megahertz, I think, and it's $200. If I remember correctly, I bought it for about 160. I don't remember paying 200 when I first bought, because I'm using a mixture of a HyperX Fury 16-gig kit and like a crucial 16-gig crucial budget RAM 16-gig kit. That's why I know it's DDR3L. So I don't remember paying $200 for that shit, and it's kind of annoying that I'm fucking paying that much, paying almost like 50% more for that fucking for a last generation memory stick. Like you would expect a last generation memory kit to be cheaper because it's starting to get obsolete and nobody actually uses it, but for some goddamn reason it's actually almost the same price as DDR4, so I don't see the point of buying it. At least until DDR4 becomes really cheap. I don't even know. In fact, the prices are so fucked up here that I wouldn't even think that DDR3 RAM would go down in price, because like how fucking retarded pricing is here. So I don't really give a shit anymore. And yeah, so I wasn't only there to look for RAM. I was also looking for fucking number pads because I want to actually add on to my keyboard. Having extra macros to do my shit is really nice, but doing it on a fucking I couldn't find. The problem is I couldn't find fucking number pads. Like, seriously, dude. Number pads are like productivity shit, and I can't find them. That's how fucking ironic. And it's a tech. Fuck, I just died. This is like we're talking about like a tech heart of Singapore right here. Before Funan closed down, but still. I mean, it was one of the tech hubs or hearts, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's still this tech center. And yeah, freaking shit, I lost my train of thought. Like, it's ironic that I can't fucking find number pads in most of the computer shops. They sell fucking mechanical keyboards, 20 button mice, and they don't sell fucking number pads. So I was like, fuck, I can't find any. Like, seriously. Like, one of the most important shit now, especially because most laptops technically come in like without a fucking number pad. Because I mean, it's obvious you won't have a standard keyboard on a 13-inch laptop. What the fuck do I expect? You can't expect a fucking number pad on that. So you would buy an external number pad, but now it's so fucking rare to find a number pad. I'm like, do they even exist at this point? So whatever. Okay, let me decide. What the hell should I pick for a interception sortie? I think a CC frame, like, you know what, fuck it, I go Frost. I don't really feel like, I just want to go full on DPS or full on damage. Okay, I'm just going to bring my Baza. No, fuck the Baza. I don't even have a potato on it. Oh shit. Sabaris Prime? Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna bring the Optical. It's a grenade there, so lol. Okay, yeah, so back to the number pads, like how fucking rare it is to find. I managed to find at the bottom of like the first level finally for some reason, but there's like the only place it sells. Oh crap, it's an Excimer sortie. I forgot to I don't think I have a freaking shit. I don't have a focus lens on my chroma. Yeah, but I'm just gonna leave the thing because like I think I could just either slap on a focus lens, a Naramon focus on that shit, or I just bring Excalibur because I have Naramon on that, and I still have like 10 more Naramon lenses from freaking Plague Star events. So yeah. Or I could bring, I don't know, let me see, Frost. Why the fuck do I have an Iron Frost? Oh, it is Frost Prime. Not too bad. Let me sort by focus lens. Naramon, Unairu. Octavia. I need to level up Naramon anyway. So let's bring a Torrent. I have a Riven on it that deals negative damage to Grenier. That's Sabara's Prime, should be fine. Okay. So it's like seriously, that place is no longer a place I want to go anymore because of how rare is the shit I want to find, and the cost of the shit that is expensive as balls. Okay, some of them are reasonably priced, but it's like I wouldn't want to go there. Like in the past, or at least last year, I would go there, frequent there as often as I could. Because like I would want to buy shit. I bought my PC case there, I bought like my RAM there, I bought my hard drive there, I bought a lot of my main components there. Okay, no, I bought most of my main component, like the processor and graphics cards of Carousel, but still, like I used to buy a crap ton of stuff from. Why can't I pick this? What the? I'm trying to pick Ayatan stuff. Okay, that was weird. Oh fucking hell. Okay, I just need to find a tower that isn't. What? Okay, so while I just dance and just spam. Okay, I need. I can't multitask very well. Shit. Okay, whatever, this video, it's not like I actually care about the video itself. So yeah, it's just saying that I don't really see the thrill in going that place anymore because of like how fucked up the place is. And not to mention like half of the shops there are now like doing doing mining and shit, which is fucking annoying. Because you literally get ear cancer and you'll just feel like killing yourself because like those shits are loud as hell. They're running like 8 GPUs average per system, and they have like I've seen a shop with like 3 fucking mining rigs there. Like seriously, dude. It really sounds like a fucking server. It really sounds like a data center. Like the place I work at has a server room, and that's manageable. But going to that place, like every single corner I go, the place I worked at wouldn't have like fucking. At least it's isolated in a room where I could just close the door and bam, I couldn't hear the server. But if I were to go to the fucking Simlim Square, I would hear fucking server fans every single fucking part of the. Okay, not every single part, but every like at any level above like level 2, you'll fucking hear server fans. The shop that I used to frequent, like, fucking has their own mining rig, and they have like 2 of them, and there's one of them in the fucking back room, and it sounds like ear cancer. I was just trying to browse for a freaking number pad, and I can't fucking find one, and I'm forced to fucking hear that goddamn server fans. Those are running like what, RX 580s, and also that's fucking annoying because like RX 580s and 480s are sought after because of the high hash rate for cryptocurrency mining, and that's like Jesus Christ. I want RX 480s are actually really decent, especially if you were to crossfire them. Like I think crossfire only works for 2-way because of like they're using bridgeless and they're just using true PCI and shit. But yeah, mine is actually ruining the graphics cards industry because they're just soaking up every single graphics card that has decent hash rate. And right now, like I mentioned, RX 480s and 580s are the best because of how efficient they are at doing. Because of how they were relatively cheap. Like they were relatively cheap, but they're. But now because of demand and supply, like a shit ton of people are buying this cocksucking, buying so many for the purpose of mining, that the price goes up. And what do? They go to Nvidia because they're so-called the next cards are probably GTX 1060s. 1060s are rising in prices right now. Like now the average 1060 is like $450. For $200 more I could get a GTX 1070 in at least in Singapore. And yeah, like what the fuck. I remember a GTX 1060 used to cost like what, 250, 300. Okay, that's probably a, yeah, that's around the range of a 1050 still, but 1050 and 1060 is the gap range, and that shouldn't be that huge. Like even a 1050 is about $100 to $200, and the GTX 1060 will probably be around 250, 300, but now it's $450. Like great job, man. Thanks, miners. Like seriously, fuck you guys. Stop mining. And the thing I hate about cryptocurrency is that, sure, you are jumping on the craze of mining because you gain a shit ton of you're hoping to make a buck out of it. But the problem is that studies have shown that cryptocurrency mining has been, I think it constitutes about 10% of the carbon emissions in 2017, and we're talking about just cryptocurrency mining here. We're mining for something that is fake and volatile. There isn't any like fucking good use for it. It's not like, oh, it's regulated by any shit. It's regulated by the number of miners and the number of transactions, which, okay, mining is technically just, oh, you process a transaction and whatnot. There's a more accurate definition for that, but fuck it, I don't really give a shit about it. I want to invest in it, but actually looking at it, like how it fluctuates and how much of a environmental impact of the fucking crypto mining, I am like, fuck it, it's really cancerous. Like seriously, it's not worth to invest in that piece of shit now. Like even if the alternate cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Dogecoin and shit, like, you know, fuck that, man. It's like you're just gonna destroy the earth more because of all your carbon emissions. Like our weather is so fucked now. Like god damn, like fuck off. I really don't want to talk about it. It's just you're not making anyone happy. You ruin the GPU industry, you increase the carbon footprint, and you're basically so-called chasing after false money. It's so volatile that it can drop with thousands in like a few minutes or days. I remember it was like 22,000 SGZ, well, and now it's like 18k. Last I checked was 18k. It dropped again because like last I heard on the news, like Bitcoin has been dropping. So like yeah, it's just so volatile. So I don't really understand like why the people actually want to leap on a fucking craze. Like it's just it's not really a what I mean. Like sure, use your GPU, you have a shit ton of compute power, but I think it'd be better if, let's say, like use it for other things rather than like, I don't know, fucking take all of it and use it for your own monetary gains. Like there are other good causes that sure you don't earn a buck from it, but you're actually helping the earth. Like if I remember correctly, there's a project Fold at Home. There's a project that's called Fold at Home. Folding at Home, I think, is a project where you dedicate some, or you give some of your processing power, aka either through your processors or your graphics cards, for folding of proteins. And this is useful because biological research and shit would take advantage of the protein shapes, because proteins can have different different shapes and shit. So it's nice to have like as many different, you could identify or fold the different shapes, because they're so fucking at least it'll be useful for biological research. But crypto mining isn't just it's helping nobody. I seriously hate crypto mining. Like I'm not salty that I didn't get in because I don't really give a shit, and I probably won't earn much from that piece of shit. But it's just that I really hate crypto mining. It's just like I wouldn't call it cancerous, but I don't really like the concept of crypto mining. Like seriously. Also, like, Jesus Christ, oh my god, I got perma CC'd by like fucking Arctic Eximus. Okay, I'm on the wave tree, so not too bad. So yeah, that's enough rant about cryptocurrency mining. But so also when I was because I was trying to look for food that in that area. I mean, this is the CBD or the Central Business District, so most of the food there are quite expensive. So like an average bowl of noodles, like chicken rice, costs about $3.80. And that's not cheap because, like, seriously, I could buy a fast food meal from like McDonald's or Burger King for $5 that comes with burgers, fries, and oh bloody hell, burgers, fries, and a drink, and that's more filling than the fucking one bowl of rice that the freaking what would the chicken rice would give you. That's $3.80, and it doesn't come with anything else. Neither is it that nutritious. So like, seriously, the food is getting expensive in an area, and I'm forced to eat fast food basically because of how expensive the food is in the area. And yeah, it's really unhealthy, but I have no choice. I mean, like, if I want to have value meals, I have to buy the $5 meals. But I mean, now I have sourced out some better options, like going to some other further food establishments, and so that would mean that I walk more and burn a bit of calories, which is nice. So not too bad, I guess, to compensate for the fact that I ate about five. I think it was one week where I ate like fast food for 5 consecutive days. That isn't good for anyone. Like, you probably just get diabetes, or I don't know, high blood pressure. What's it called? Hypertension. Yeah, I forgot what the term for that. So, and heart disease. I don't know. There's a shit ton of stuff that comes along when you eat like a crap ton of fast food and shit, because of the amount of oil and sodium and maybe sugar, depends on like what you eat. But I mean, most of the shit that I eat are like freaking it's a freaking salt burger. Like, it's only burgers and fries, so that I don't expect much sugar. But I mean, the soft drink itself does contain crap ton of sugar. Like a standard small cup of Coke has a crap ton of sugar already. But yeah, so no matter whatever the fuck they say, oh fuck, whatever they advertise is in. Okay, I hate the fact that arson eximers have like CC. That's annoying, like, seriously, because this is an excimer stronghold salty, so obviously yeah, there is like, I forgot to change my macro because apparently now I'm rolling everywhere. I don't remember. Oh, now I remember, because I set I have a one of the thing was that I set my. Okay, seriously, arson eximers seriously need to stop having a knockback effect. They're already annoying enough, and this extra CC that they provide is fucking annoying. Like, DE, please remove that. Okay, it's like, it's not fun getting ragdolled around. I mean, I understand having a crap ton of damage, but getting ragdolled around by fucking arson eximers is fucking cancer. I don't mind energy eximers too, because at least you can more or less negate this shit by like going full on melee or some shit. I need to concentrate on killing shit. I forgot to bind my E to my macro, so you'll probably hear like crap ton my E spam. Okay, this cunt doesn't know how to do shit. So yeah, Also, okay, so you've noticed the nature of this video is very, very ranty, so I think I will try to make Mondays to be more of a rant video and shit. So, while I'm playing Warframe, because I really don't have anything to do on Warframe other than doing, like, but I don't really want to invest that much time into Warframe because I will probably get myself burnt out. Because I also have to prepare for the fact that February 6th is the unvaulting of Loki Prime, Ember Prime, and Frost Prime. I'll need to get Ember Prime and Loki Prime because I already have Frost Prime from the Twitch Prime promotion, as well as Soma Prime, Skindo Prime, and the I don't remember what the hell was the last one. The last oh, it's a Scienzana, I think. It should be a Scienzana, yeah, because Frost Prime didn't come with anything else. It's just Frost Prime and a Scienzana. So yeah. Okay, so back to renting and shit. So I was on the bus today and it was fucking I was doing like I was taking fuck. Okay. So I took a bus back today from work because that's the only way of transport that's the most efficient. It takes about 20 minutes. I would think that's rather efficient already. So yeah. So I got this random because I love sitting at the back row where I can get the corner seats and lean my head on if I feel tired, or I could just, I don't know, get the highest vantage points and just look out the window because that's like the dopest place ever on the bus for me at least. So yeah, and so like halfway through the journey, I got this random ass cunt like sitting right beside me, and like he folded up his legs and like folded up his legs and he took off his slippers, so that means his feet were freaking exposed to me and shit. And he made like weird ass noises. I understand that some people have weird shit, but that's way fucked up. Considering you're on a fucking bus, you ought to have like some basic decency and shit. Like I would expect. Okay, this is like a so like seriously, like this cunt was just sitting there and then his feet was pointed towards me. Thank goodness he was like about 2 seats away from me. If not, I would have just killed myself because seriously, that cunt was fucking that's just indecent as fuck. Like what kind of cunt actually does that on a public bus with like, I don't know, like 30 extra people, 30 other people on the piece of shit vehicle? Like seriously, what kind of bullshit is this? So he was on it for half the journey, and it's like he made weird ass sounds like sneezing. Like when he sneezed, he doesn't cover his mouth. It was so fucking loud. I didn't look at him because I don't like draw any attention, but it was evident that he didn't cover his fucking mouth because he just sneezed, like and it wasn't those like suppressed sneezes. Those were like full on I don't give a fuck sneeze. Like whoever sat in front of him probably got like a multitude of diseases and shit. Like, dude, come on, can you please don't be a cunt? You want to sneeze, sure, but don't spread the fucking virus to like half of the people on the bus, you dumb bitch. Like that's inconsiderate as ballsack. Just wear a mask or cover your mouth when you're sneezing and some shit, you fucking faggot. Thank goodness I was sitting on the side, so I didn't catch much of the shit. But it drew quite a lot of attention to the back row because me and that faggot were the only ones in the back row. So we're like, oh shit, I'm drawing eyes. I'm drawing attention to the last row. I'm like, shit, I don't want people to look at me. I'm just doing my own shit. It's just this random ass dumb bitch who's actually doing random bullshit that is like indecent as fuck. Like, fuck off. Seriously, people need to have more decency on a fucking public bus. This is like okay, fine. I'm making general statement and that's not true because like most of the people I've taken the bus for almost like 5 years right now, like on my own at least. Like, oh fuck, where the hell is this? Oh shit. Okay, so like seriously, don't do stupid shit on public transports, please. You're just ruining everyone's lives and you're making yourself look like a fucking asshole. I understand that if let's say, oh, you want to rest a little bit, you can stretch your legs. Sure, that's your shit. You're entitled to a certain amount of space before it becomes uncomfortable and you stretch in other people's like fucking comfort area. So yeah. And the second thing is that the bus is not your fucking home, so don't think that you could do whatever the fuck you want or whatever the fuck you can do at home on a fucking public bus, because you don't want like half of the people smelling your smelly ass feet. Who the fuck knows where the fuck you stepped them? For all I know, you probably stepped in your own shit because you're a fucking faggot. Like, I don't know, you look like a guy who actually doesn't give a shit about personal hygiene, because seriously, he looked like a piece of shit. I'm not exaggerating here, but he looked like a piece of shit, and he was a piece of shit. I'm not judging a book by its cover, because I was like, oh, okay, this guy was pretty okay. I wouldn't say dope, that was a mistake, but he looked like the average old dude you would see on a bus. But the moment he took up his slippers and like put it on the chair, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I better just stay away from him. I don't want him to do stupid shit and it affect me. And lo and behold, you get this cunt fucking sneezing without covering his mouth, and everyone's like, oh shit, who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, fuck, I don't want to be associated with this cunt. I don't even know this cunt. He just sat beside here because, oh, the last row, I think I can probably cross my legs on the fucking chair with my, oh fuck, I got a ribbon more. I'm fucking running out of space on my ribbon. Fuck. Okay, so back to this fucking faggot. He was like, no problem, I'm just gonna fucking take the last row and cross my legs on it because this is my fucking home. Fuck right off, you're a fucking faggot. You cunts are like, seriously. I've never seen such a dumbass bitch. Okay, let me see what ribbon I need. Heliocore. You know what? Fuck the Heliocore. Nobody actually uses the Heliocore. The Cyanide Heliocore is garbage. Like, only the Heliocore version. But seriously, okay, let me see what's that ribbon mod for. I didn't even check what the fuck it is. Sustain. Okay, that's relatively easy. So yeah, I'm almost done Warframe, and yeah. So seriously, fuck this guy. I got ass cancer sitting there. Okay, so there's fucking bullshit. Okay, what else do I want to rant? I want to make this like get all my shit out. Okay, whatever the contents of this video, I don't think anyone should take it seriously. Just, oh, for sure, fuck it, just take it. I mean, like, everyone has their own personal issues and shit. I might as well just take it out on this channel. This is my own channel. I do whatever the fuck I want. Okay, nobody gives a shit. Even if you guys watch, sure, just partake in this thing. Okay. So I'll be streaming at 7 o'clock. Now I'll probably upload this video, and this video will probably be up by 6:45, hopefully, because upload times are relatively quick. And yeah, I'll probably stop right now. And it's almost 30 minutes of recording. Holy shit, there's a lot of rants and shit. What the fuck? Also, yeah, season's gonna reset like tomorrow, so I better complete my placements today and see how high I can get my MMR2, because I think it's around gold 5, but soft reset would mean that I'll probably reset to around silver or something. So yep, I will see you in the stream.